Good afternoon. Welcome to Swain High School and Boyce Dietz Field and Swain Memorial Stadium, where your hometown Maroon Devils men's soccer team will be hosting Smoky Mountain Mustangs. I'm going to start out here with some lineups. Starting lineups we'll start out with the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. We got in goal is Devlin Bright. We have Caleb Allen, number 5. Casey Dixon's number 10. Number 11 is Edwin Maldonado. Number 12 is Keegan Allen. Number 14 is Colton Camarote. Number 15 is Alex Martinez. Number 21 is Elu Ramirez. Number 22, EJ Rhodes. 23, Mahin De Silva. And number 30, John Blanton. For your Maroon Devils, in goal will be Matthew Evans, number 26. Know him as Young Money. And then other players, Captain Clayton Schuler's number 2. Number 3 is Evan Hall. Number 5 is Captain Brendan Lanning. Number 6 is Mason Moore. Number 8 is Wyatt Outlaw. Number 9 is Captain Max Wilmot. Number 10, Edwin Lazama. Number 11, Uriel De La Cruz. Number 17, Captain Oliver Reyes. Number 21, Charlie Gray. And right on time, here we go with the kickoff. Mustangs start with possession there in white jerseys, going from left to right, with your Maroon Devils in the solid maroon jerseys going from right to left. Oliver Reyes passing it. Little defense going on there. Number 2, Clayton Schuler. He's got the ball, looking for his options. Tries to put one up to Mason Moore on the right side. Doesn't quite get there. Charlie Gray pops it back up the field from his defensive position. Max Wilmot kind of gets it out of the defense, and the trouble team still just kind of feeling each other out a little bit. Shots taken. It's going to go wide right. We're going to have a goal kick for the Maroon Devils. Had to wait a second and see if we got a deflection there, but apparently we did not. I think it was last week, Jack, that he was player of the game.
Last week, not last year.
Players of the game last week were Brendan Lanning and Matthew Evans. Young Many. You hear banter in the press box. I do not have a color person to help me out, so you might find a little dead air time, and you might find me talking to the PA person, which is Jack Gray, or to Joe Holt, who's on the camera and does all of the technical stuff to make this happen. But so sometimes you might get one side of a conversation here. But another shot taken. It's going to go over the top.
That shot goes over the crossbar.
So we have another goal kick for your Maroon Devils. Maroon Devils are 0-1-1. They ran into a real tough team. What was that first team we played? Thomas Jefferson Academy. Lost 5-0. Then we played West Henderson. East Henderson. Played East Henderson. East Henderson, and we had a 2-2 tie. We did have a 2-0 lead. And
Mason Moore, birthday boy Mason Moore.
We're unable to hold that lead. I don't know, Jack.
Milton or something? Someone's birthday is today, but I feel like now I'm not trusting Mason. Is there really McLean? It might be McLean's birthday.
This is the third of 3 consecutive home games for Swain, all of them non-conference games and all of them playing bigger schools, which is a great experience. There's a shot taken. Young Money parries the ball and then picks it up, brings it back out to the 18, and trying to find, Evan Hall up top. Didn't quite get it to him. That'll be cleared up by Max Wilmot. Smoky, it's early, but they're having the lion's share of possession so far. That one's broken up. Number 10, Edwin Lazama, one possession. Trying to find Evan Hall. That's going to go out. It's going to be a Swain throw. Never know what happens over there. Who touches it? Uriel De La Cruz. Oh, that could be an offsides. No, but it's going to go wide right.
Barely goes wide. Devils dodge a bullet there.
Going to have a
Goal kick once again.
goal kick for Swain. I'm pretty sure the assistant referee's happy that went wide, so he didn't have to make a decision whether or not it was an offsides. Brendan Lanning took that. Goal kick. Going to be out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a throw in for Smoky. The Mustangs come into this game 1-1. They have a tie and a loss. They lost to North Buncombe 0-1. And I do not have it in my literature here who they defeated. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Swain needs to get out of their defending third here. We've been spending the whole first 5 minutes of this game in our defending third. And number one, obviously, you stand a chance to give up a goal. And number two, it's hard to score out of your defending third. Beautiful day here. Bryson City. Shot and wide right.
Another shot goes wide right for the Devils. And another goal kick is the results.
Brendan Lanning puts it near the first part of the center circle on his goal kick. Smoky with possession. De La Cruz, Uriel trying to win that ball. And there's another shot wide right. Smoky is not bashful about taking a shot for the goal. Well, there haven't been many on goal yet.
Yeah, exactly.
They've been,
Oh, no, they had one.
they had, yeah.
They had money to keep that one down.
There's another one. It's bending in, but not enough. I don't know if that was a shot or if that was a cross.
Save the Devils this time. And the result is the same, however. Goal kick.
When I was driving in today, a car said it was about 77 degrees, so that's awful nice. The sun right now shining through the press box at us here. It's finding one little spot up there, one little hole. I think it's closing up right now. But that sun comes through the glass. We still get kind of warm up here. Brendan Lanning clears the ball back up. Uriel De La Cruz, speaking from him. Ooh, cleared out, tried to clear by Max Wilmot. They're playing a lot on this right side over here. Of course, that's, if you got right-footed players across the ball, you see that a lot. It's going to be a throw-in for, it's off of Oliver Reyes. Be throwing for Smoky. And that's going to go over the top, be another goal kick for Swain. I guess we could keep track of how many goal kicks.
I think that's 7.
You're going to guess 7, Jack?
I'm pretty sure.
Holy cow, the son found another hole to peek through. Now we're back in the middle third of the field. If we can kind of hold the ball here and keep them from getting into our attacking third. Oh, there we go, finding Mason Moore on the right side. He's going to try to get it before it goes out of bounds, and he did not, according to the assistant referee over there, who obviously did have the best view of the ball. That opportunity was started by Edwin Lazama, who played the ball to Mason down that right side. And then we had I think that might have been Evan Hall crashing the goal there, so. Looked like a bona fide opportunity. Brendan Lanning heads that ball out of bounds, give us an opportunity to regroup a little bit, and it's going to be out on Mason Moore, be a throw in again for Smoky. Brendan Lanning defending. It's like a throw in for Smoky again. Holy buckets, that sun.
Deep in Swain's territory.
Back outside of the 18 now. Smoky brings it back. Shots taken, and that is well high.
Another goal kick.
Be another goal kick for Swain. Yeah, as Bob Euchre would say, just a bit outside, except that one was high. Brendan Lanning again with the goal kick. Oh, we're waiting for a shoe to get tied, I reckon. No, we're not waiting for the shoe to get tied, but the shoe's getting tied anyway, and anybody was interested. And that one will be cleared out. Give us a little breathing room. A little reminiscent of our game last Wednesday against East Henderson, where
Goal kick number 9, hitting the Devils' way.
we kind of had our ears pinned back most of the game. Like to see Swain maintain some possession here and put some more scoring opportunities together. Chipped up, looking for Mason Moore. He was unable to squash it. He comes back and gets it, loses it again. That one's going through the middle, looking for a runner on the left coming around. Oh, Evan Hall. I think the bounce got him fooled there. This one comes through. White Outlaw puts a chest on it. Edwin Lazama trying to find Mason Moore again on that right side, and ooh, no call here. Again, Mason Moore, he's onside, but he's unable to get to the ball. Keeper comes up with it, and everybody walks away alive. That's good. Smoky coming up the left side. Edwin Lazama tried to step in there and steal that one. Didn't quite get it. Charlie Gray putting some defense on. Smoky back to their defending third for a brief moment. Back in the middle third. Looking for a runner up the right side.
Max Wilmot sends the ball.
Max Wilmot puts it out of bounds, so it's going to be a throw in for Smoky.
Now the Mustangs send
Now the Mustangs put the ball out of bounds, so Oliver Reyes is going to throw this one in. No, take that back. Brendan, no, is that Clayton Schuler throwing it in, or Brendan? Brendan throwing it in, yep. Clayton Schuler's up here. That one either went in and out or never came in. It doesn't matter in high school. It goes the other way.
Switch to the Mustangs.
Mustangs will be throwing it. Looks like they're taking him all the way back to where he threw it from, so it must have never came in. Smoky here at the edge of the 18. Again, shot taken. Again, just a bit outside.
Here comes double-digit goal kick for the Devils.
Another goal kick for Swain.
They have had 10 goal kicks.
According to the stats kept by our PA announcer, this is the 10th goal kick for the Maroon Devils.
Mustangs make the first substitution of the night.
William Antonio coming in for the Mustangs. And across to the left side. Shot taken, blocked by Brendan Lanning. Evan Hall giving chase in the Mustang defense. That's going to go out for a throw-in for Swain. That is the sole purpose of the corner flag right there. That's the only reason that there's a corner flag. Wyatt Outlaw to throw it in for... Nope, Wyatt Outlaw is going to give it up to Brendan Lanning. Throw it in. Mason Moore with a steal. Takes the ball out wide. Into Evan Hall in the middle. Nobody coming up on the left side. Like to see somebody making that run. Foul by Swain. It'll be a free kick. Smoky trying to find. So far, they really haven't found penetration in the 18 on a goal scoring opportunity. Most of their shots have been taken outside the 18, but no doubt they've been spending way too much time, way too close to the goal. Evan Hall trying to get a breakaway going there. It looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Swain.
Another throw-in for the Devils.
Getting some numbers forward now. Whoops. Oliver Reyes putting a little pressure there at the end. Just making sure the keeper knew he was there. Smoky settles the ball at the half line. Uriel De La Cruz is who I was trying to think of. Number 11, one of the three freshmen starting tonight. Charlie Gray with some defense there. That's Brendan Lanning. Touched, but not enough on it by the Smoky Mountain attacker. And Young Money comes up with the ball. He's delivering out, trying to find Clayton Schuler. Really like to see Swain just try to possess the ball and give something an opportunity to build rather than we just seem to be, when there's a corner kick. I think that's the first one of the night.
Matthew Evans with the save. His first
but be able to control the ball and then give it a little time for something to happen.
Now we get a corner kick for the Mustangs. It's their first corner kick of the night, the first set piece for the Mustangs of the night. See if they can capitalize, or if once again Brendan Lanning can be the.
Here's where, yeah, Brendan Lanning came up big for us Wednesday, clearing balls out on these corner kicks. Smoky looks like they've practiced this a time or two. Nobody gets a touch on it until Mason Moore clears it somewhat out of danger. Oh, nice tackle by Oliver Reyes. Jack, that's a tackle right there. You wondered what a tackle was.
I don't think you have to have.
Ooh, no handball call there, but I thought we might have handled the ball. Mason. There would have been a good place to.
Mustangs.
Homer Lawless is standing at the half line. Looks like he's going to make a.
It's actually a foul.
Oh, it was a foul called, I guess. So
Play. It'd be a free kick for the Devils.
I guess the Smoky Mountain player there just doesn't have a good perception of what 10 yards was, because he was about 10 inches away. Ooh. Brendan Lanning, who scored on a similar, not quite that optimistic of a shot, but a similar goal against East Henderson. Ooh. Uriel De La Cruz steps up. At very least, he broke up their attacking thought there. And this is going to go out for a goal kick for Swain.
Goal kick for the Devils. There doesn't. And I think we'll go substitution here. Homer Lawless is going to enter the game.
Homer Lawless coming into the game, and Mason Moore going to take a break. I think that's going to put Homer up top, and looks like Evan Hall is going to go out to the outside mid. Nice goal kick up near half line before it was first touched. Ooh. Little collision over there. Going to be a throw in.
Gray with the clear.
Going to be a throw in for Smoky. Unmarked player. Oliver Reyes steps up and kind of breaks things up. Uriel De La Cruz wins the ball in the middle. 4 freshmen on the field right now. There's Homer Lawless coming over getting chase. He's a freshman that just came into the game. And that's going to be a takeaway for Swain. Homer Lawless on the touch.
Homer's going in with Swain.
Yeah, Homer came in with guns blazing. We've been watching him play since he was not much bigger than the ball. He's a speedy fella. Oh, nice break up there by Charlie. Is that Charlie? No, that was. I'm trying to give Charlie some credit here.
I like it.
Yeah. Over the top. And that's going to go out of bounds. That should be a Smoky throw. That was Charlie. Charlie Gray with the first touch there. Another one of the freshmen. There's a through ball. Homer Lawless is going to give a chase, but just a little too much through on it. Too much yonder and not had plenty of toward. It was going in the right direction. I play golf with a fella. If it don't go straight, he says it didn't have enough toward. If it doesn't go far enough, he says it didn't have enough yonder. Again, Swain putting some pressure on the Smoky defense a little bit, not just giving them free rein back there. That's kind of nice. Through ball in the middle. Young Money's going to come up and scoop that. Money puts the ball in the center circle. First touched by a Smoky, by a Mustang. I don't know if they have a mascot Mustang, but Smoky would be a good name for a mascot Mustang over there, wouldn't it?
What would?
Smoky.
Smoky?
That's a good horse name, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a gray horse. Is that Mason Moore coming back in?
Looks like Mason Moore is going to be coming back in the game.
Oh, it's a drop.
Oh, we got a free kick.
Actually, a foul called on the Mustangs, so a free kick for the Devils. Give us a little bit more distance on this resumption of play.
Brendan Lanning to take the free kick here. Touched by Clayton Schuler. He was trying to flick it on up over maybe the defense. Swain regains. And there's a through ball. Homer Lawless giving chase.
Second half of that chase.
15 minutes and 12 seconds left in this first half. Still 0-0. First part of the game was very much a Smoky Mountain domination. But Swain has evened it a bit. That's going to go as a deflection and probably be a corner for Smoky Mountain, and it is.
Corner kick for Smoky Mountain, their second of the night. Before that happens, we're going to take one substitution for the Devils.
Looks like Mason Moore is coming back in the game for
Re-enters the game for
Evan Hall. Corner's taken, swinging out. Dangerous ball bouncing around there, gets deflected again. Looks like it'll be another Smoky corner.
That was pretty scary.
That was scary.
Way of that one. Sending it into, deflecting it out of bounds, out of the in-line, and for another corner kick.
Well, based on our last two games, if we don't have anything else going for us, we seem to have fortune going for us this year, don't we, Jack?
Hey, I'd rather be lucky than good any day of the week.
We have been fortunate, but we've also worked hard. Fortune favors the those who work hard and who are prepared.
Was a handball.
It's going to be on the ground here for Swain.
A foul by the Mustangs. Handball's a foul.
Brendan Lanning's going to take this again, I think.
That's Clayton.
That's Clayton Schuler that took it. I don't know. That'll work. Young Money with the ball. Matthew Evans punts it, puts it past the half line. Homer Lawless giving some chase back there in the defense, making them squirm a little bit. Nice by Oliver Reyes, nice touch, but fortune favored the Mustangs in that. Oh, called it out of bounds.
Throwing for the Devils. Joe, how many people we got watching? Yes.
Smoky at the half line with possession right in the middle of the circle. Finding outside right. Wyatt Outlaw should have played that ball out of bounds instead of he was trying to shield it and shield it, yeah.
Good thought.
And that's going to be a Swain throw if they look at it right. Yep, I don't think they did. Well, both of the referees are closer to it than I am, so I guess I can't make a big argument for it. That's going to be another Smoky throw.
Going for Mustangs. We got about 12 minutes to play in the first half. Tied 0-0.
Just under 12 minutes to play in the first half. 0-0. Smoky's had the lion's share of the opportunities. Swain's been down there a couple of times, knocking on the door. There we go. Bring it back up. Shot. And right to Matthew Evans. He's going to punt it into the center circle again. Homer Lawless trying to get that first touch on it. Gets the second touch on it, though. Looking for his opportunities, drops it back to Reyes. Reyes looks, there we go, putting some passes together. That's what it's all about. Clayton Schuler passes back.
Oh, be a throw in for the Devils after they connected a few passes.
Outlaw to throw it in.
Wide Outlaw with the throw.
Finds Reyes. Reyes trying to find Mason Moore on the far side. It's going to be out on Swain. It'll be a throw for
Throw in again for the
Mustangs. That's going to come up to Schuler. Schuler's putting it through, looking for Lawless. Lawless putting pressure on him. Schuler comes back to put a little pressure. Outlaw up. Max Wilmot. And Brendan Lanning comes and clears it out.
Max Wilmot supplied the defense. Throwing in Mustangs up. Question, Coach.
Yes, Mr. Gray, what's the question?
Throw the ball in. Can your feet be on the line?
Yes, they may.
So they can be on the line, but not over it, I presume.
Not over it. In fact, the question was, can your feet be on the line when you throw it in? And absolutely they can be on the line. But let's say you put your heels on the line, and when you throw it, you pick your heels up and they come up off the line. So then at the end of your throw, nothing is touching the line. Then it would be a bad throw and go back the other way if it's caught and if it's seen. Technically, you could be standing on the line with your heels on the line and the rest of your feet in play. And that's fine to throw it as long as your heels stay on the line. But if your heels were to come off of that line, it'd be a bad throw. Now we're picking. We're being picky with this.
Well, we're
But
talking about the rules.
yes. Whoa. Another shot coming up. Shot. High over the top. Going to be a goal kick for Swain.
Close calls there and walk away with a goal kick somehow. So the Devils get to escape that. Very close call. With Brent Lanning taking the goal kick.
Lanning taking the goal kick again for Swain. Homer Lawless was the intended target. It did get through the, and, well, that worked out well.
Out of bounds.
It's going to be a Swain.
Throwing for the Devils. Looks like Evan Hall once again is going to join the action on the field.
Evan Hall coming in for Homer.
Homer Lawless.
Homer Lawless. Oliver Reyes to throw in. He backs it up to Edwin Lamaza. I get that one confused. Lezama. Smoky on the attack, looking for runners through, and they're unable to get the ball pushed through. Is that Clayton Schuler? Clayton Schuler beat a couple before finally being dispossessed of the ball. That's going to go out for a goal kick.
Goal kick Swain, 7.5 minutes to play. Just under 7.5 minutes to play.
Down to about 7 minutes and 18 seconds left to play.
For the Mustangs.
Coming in for the Mustangs is
Here, and I hope everyone will sit
Mahinda Silva.
stand for some delicious food. We'll talk about that in a moment. After we get a big goal kick by none other than Brendan Lanning.
Brendan Lanning with
16th or 17th of the game.
ish. Yeah, I know. It's going to go to Mason Moore.
Danger. Dude, get on that.
Shot taken. Young Money. Oh, that should be a
That hit the
corner kick.
ball upright, which is out of bounds. So after the deflection by Young Money, we're going to have a corner kick now by the Mustangs. This will be their fourth corner kick of the night. So far, they've had no joy.
Still 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. Is 0-0 here. I'm sorry, left in the half. The 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the half. Corner kick coming right in front of the goal. Head on it. Cleared out by Charlie Gray.
Charlie Gray with the clear. Now throw in for the Mustangs.
Crossed in front of the goal. Settled. Up. And that's going to go in for a goal.
Mustangs get their first score.
Mustang goal. That's going to make it 1-0. Smoky with about 5 minutes and 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Too much time and with letting them have the ball inside their 18-yard box is eventually going to result in a goal, and that's what kind of caught up with us there. Schuler to Lazama, to Gray, back to Brendan Lanning. Brendan put it up. Swain's playing a lot of 50-50 balls where if we could work it out of the back a little bit, I think maybe stand a better chance to let something build. We got to trust each other and make the passes. We haven't had a lot of that. Here comes Mason Moore, though, with an opportunity down the right side. He takes the shot, and it's going to be wide right.
Mason Moore with a powerful shot.
Had two runners coming in. Looked like
Goal box. We'll get the first.
Evan Hall and Uriel De La Cruz were crashing the goal there. Mason Moore decided to take the shot. Goal kick for Smoky. Uriel De La Cruz with the first touch on the ball, put a head on it, and then Smoky with possession then. Smoky with some numbers coming down. Wyatt Outlaw with a touch there defensively. Leaves it for Brendan Lanning. I don't think he left it intentionally for Brendan Lanning, but he at least broke up the play there. Swain with the throw in, down to 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes left in the first half. 1-0 Bad Guys. If you're a Swain fan.
I'm guessing both of you are.
Like to thank Smoky Mountain Railroad for their sponsorship. And Young Money's going to come up with that ball. Smoky Mountain Railroad is a big part in making this broadcast possible. And we'd like to thank those of you who subscribe to the Maroon Devil Network. Live subscriptions in order to watch the games live. It's a $6 a month charge. And that gives you, I think we're going to have a penalty kick coming up. For $6 a month, that gives you live volleyball games. It gives you live soccer games. It gives you live football games. It'll give you live basketball. Do we cover any wrestling matches, Joe?
If it works out, yes.
If it works out, there might be some wrestling. I don't think they follow the golfers around. Or track. We get some of them are just too hard. It's just too takes too many cameras and too many people to do. Baseball and softball. We also cover those. And women's soccer, which will be in the spring.
We need a track and field. I mean, they won those state championships that I don't know what. A state championship team.
Jack, get a control truck and 4 cameras.
We're going to give Jack Gray, we're going to give him a GoPro on his head, and he's going to follow the cross country. He's going to stay up with the leaders of the cross country team and cover. PK here. We gave up one PK opportunity against East Henderson, and he kicked it wide right. Let's just hope for some more of the same here. Not this time. He buries it to give Smoky a 2-0 lead. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. 2-0 Smoky. I missed Homer Lawless coming back into the game.
Puts the Mustangs up by 2 with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to play.
Swain with possession. That was Hall to Lawless, back to Charlie Gray. Charlie Gray's bringing it back. And then kicking one up over the top, which we tend to lose possession when we do that, but we do gain some field. Yeah. And that's going to be a easily into Young Money's hands. Punt going to Evan Hall. He's unable to. No, that wasn't Evan. That was Clayton Schuler. I think he was unable to pull it in. Wyatt Outlaw on the defense, kicks it out of bounds.
Be a throw in for the Mustangs.
Throw in for Smoky. That's a dangerous throw, but
Off the football upright.
up the football upright again, so it's going to be a goal kick for Swain. 2 minutes left in this first half. 2-0 Bad Guys. Here in the press box, we're battling the sun. Just went behind a cloud momentarily. I looked up there, and it doesn't look like there's going to be much of a reprieve, but any reprieve is appreciated. Shot coming up. Oh, nope.
Thought better of it.
Yeah. He had it primed. He just couldn't get it lit. And that's going to go out for a goal kick.
For the Devils, as that shot went harmlessly across the front of the goal. Fortunately, there was no one on the receiving end of the pass. Brendan Lanning will take goal kick number 20.
No, it looks like Oliver Reyes.
Oliver Reyes is actually going to take it. Going to change the pace for the Devils as we roll under 1 minute to play in the first half.
Oh,
That was a nice swap.
yeah. I suppose I'd be giving that a try, too.
Mason Moore with the clear.
Mason Moore clears it. We got a throw in from Smoky. They're continuing to keep it on that right side over there. Down under 15 seconds in the game, the first half. Evan Hall, is that? No, that's yeah, that was Evan Hall come over to clear that. All right, into the first half. It's 2-0 Smoky over your Maroon Devils. We're going to take about a 10, 12-minute break here, and we'll be back for the second half. Hope you come back too. All right, welcome back to Swain Memorial Stadium.
Down 2-0.
Your hometown, Bryson City, Swain County Maroon Devils are down 2-0 after the first half. To Smoky Mountain. Lineup looks about the same way we started, except it looks like maybe two fullbacks. The defenders change sides. Well, it looks like the outside mids might have changed sides too. Oh well, Swain, had that one stolen. Charlie Gray plays it out wide. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Smoky Mountain, for the Mustangs. Oliver Reyes will throw it in, finding Mason Moore to Clayton Schuler. Clayton Schuler. Oh, maybe did they get a touch on it? Nope. It's going to be a throw for Smoky. That was one of those, I think the referee just said, I'm going to wait and see who picks it up and throws it in. I refereed a little bit. I did some of that. I don't know who it was out on. Let's see who picks it up and wants it. Oliver Reyes to throw the ball in again. Mason Moore's head. He flicks it on, looking for Evan Hall. And finally headed out of bounds by Edwin Lazama. Smoky just banging the ball around a little bit, looking for options. Evan Hall wins the ball. He's going to try to put one through. He's going to try to get a one-on-one, but too many defenders.
Evan Hall moves the ball down the field, forces a foul out of
There's a foul here.
the Mustangs.
It's going to be a free kick. Might see Brendan Lanning come up to take.
30 yards out, 29 yards out.
Is Brendan Lanning not on the field right now?
Dangerous.
No.
Play. The Devils
Yeah, he is.
all sees all game.
No, that's Clayton Schuler on the ball right now.
Schuler's on the ball. Let's see if he takes it.
I got money says he's going to take a shot here, Jack.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the same. But
And he does, and it was on goal, and it, goes out for a Swain corner kick.
just barely.
That might be a little thing to keep in the back of your mind to follow up on all the shots taken, because the keeper had that one right in his breadbasket and wasn't able to hold on to it, wasn't able to keep it there. It's going to be a corner. Looks like Oliver Reyes coming over to take the corner.
Oliver Reyes to take the corner.
It's going to be on the right side. He's going to take it with his right foot. It'll be an outswinger coming back toward those players' head that's crashing the goal. And, yep. Smoky with a breakaway. They're trying to.
Charlie's trying to track him down. He's still trying. He's hurting. Oh no. There you go, Charlie.
Shots taken. It's going to be wide right. It's going to be a goal kick for Swain.
For the Devils.
That's the one thing when you get up there and the ball changes possession quickly. If you got everybody up in the scoring kind of configuration, trying to force something in, and ball changes possession quickly, you kind of got to scamper back and do some defending, especially if you got a team that likes to counterattack. Brendan Lanning looks like he's having some the rear of his leg he grabbed with his hand. I'm not a doctor, and I didn't stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, so I don't know. But he shots taken. It's going to be wide right and too high. Is that Lanning or Max that's...
I think
Yep, it is. He's not going to take those kicks because they're painful. That's one he's finding Clayton Schuler. Schuler, it's a touch. Max takes the ball out of bounds. Max Wilmot. Shot taken. Nice save by Young Money. It's going to be a a corner kick for Smoky Mountain, but without Max getting that big paw out there, it would have been a goal.
It'll be a corner kick now for the Mustangs.
I don't see being any hurt.
That's headed out by Brendan Lanning, I am assuming, since that's going to go out. It'll be a throw-in for Swain.
Uriel Dela Cruz tries to pass to the center, gets deflected out of bounds. So he'll get to throw the ball in now. Before he does, there's going to be a substitution. Looks like
Brendan Lanning's coming out.
And Cristobal Dela Cruz enters.
Cristobal Dela Cruz coming into the game.
That's Cristobal, I'm just guessing.
Well,
12. Yeah.
good guess, Jack. Throw in. Oliver Reyes all the way to Clayton Schuler. And Schuler loses possession. Oh, Young Money came up, got a parry on the ball, and it dropped and was finished then by the Mustang coming in. It'll be the third goal for Smoky Mountain. 33 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. 3-0 Smoky. Yep. Like to see, anytime they can, you like to see the defenders back there play the ball out high. When you play it out low, you're putting it at a defender, at attacker's feet potentially, which can lead to bad things happening. Under 32 minutes left in the game. 3-0 Smoky over Swain. Nice play there by Lazama. Mason Moore taking it up the left side, trying to get past one, trying to get past another. And eventually taken. Moore with the ball. Ooh. He goes down in a heap. Something's hurting. I don't know if he got kicked in the shin or. Looked like he was reaching down below it, but below his knee, but I don't know. Hate to see any of them get injured. Looks like they're taking a hydration break. We learned that term in the Olympics.
What do you think about that, Coach?
Hydration breaks?
Yeah.
I think they're, a good thing. They did a thing back when the Olympics, back when the World Cup was in the United States in the 90s. They put water in bags, and they would throw bags out to the players, and they could hydrate on the run. They were just like soft bags full of water, and they'd rip a corner of the bag open with their teeth and drink water and throw the bag. At halftime, they'd have people going out policing up all the bags where the players had just thrown them down on the field. Huh? No, all teams. That was kind of around the I mean, I was in Orlando, or in Tampa is where I lived, close to Tampa at the time, and so I had tickets for the Orlando games, which in July were scheduled for like 1:30 in the afternoon. And so all the teams were allowed to take to use those bags.
In Brazil, they were allowed to actually they gave breaks.
Yeah, they did it this year at the Olympics too. Yeah, they gave breaks, which I like that idea.
Certainly good for the.
At the Orlando venue where I was at, they had mist tents set up for the fans to go to.
I'm sure it was just blazing.
Oh, it was terrible. It was not even enjoyable. I took wet towels and soaked wet towels in ice and water, put it around my neck until they get hot, and then you just got a hot towel around your neck.
Evaporation, that works.
Yeah.
No evaporation doesn't do any good.
You know, he feigned that one left it for somebody that wasn't there, didn't he? Smoky with the ball. He's looking like he's wanting to maybe crank one, but thought better of it. Up the right-hand side. And that one will be played out for a Smoky Mountain throw-in. Under 30 minutes left in the game. 3-0 Smoky. And there's a hope and a prayer over the top. Not answered, as my cellmate said here. Goal kick for Swain. Well, just about time this game's over with, Jack. That sun's going to be below those trees.
We're going to get a minute of respite.
Doesn't seem like it, does it? In the middle third, Smoky with the ball and with possession and enough time to look and make some decisions. Faster you can close in on those guys so that they don't have that opportunity to make the decisions. Oh, there's goal number 4.
Fourth goal of the night for Smoky Mountain.
Smoky Mountain, 4-0. 28 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. 4-0 Smoky. Smoky Mountain, this is a non-conference game for Swain. Smoky's in a different classification altogether than Swain. Swain is a 1A school.
3A.
Swain is a 1A school. Smoky's a 3A school. That's going to go out for a Swain throw. Whoa. Balk? No, that's the wrong sport. Smoky gets possession back pretty quickly. Swain playing without 2 of their seniors. Shot taken over the top and wide right. 4-0 with 27 minutes and 39 seconds left in the game. I'm sorry.
What seniors on here?
Mason's off. And is Brendan Lanning back out? No. No, he's off. No. Brendan Lanning and Mason Moore are not in the game right now. Goal kick. Smoky changing the point of attack, which they seem to do a pretty good job of. And Young Money comes up with that one. Punts it out, looking for Phoenix Taylor, I think. And there's a foul there, so Swain will have a free kick just on the long side of the half line, or maybe the short side of the half line, or right on the half line. That was the only other option, wasn't it?
You got them all three.
Under 26 minutes. 4-0 Smoky. Again, I'd like to take a moment to thank Smoky Mountain Railroad, who sponsors this programming. We're very grateful to them. And we're grateful to any of you who subscribe to the live option of the Maroon Devil Network. Shot taken just a little high and over the top. It's going to be a goal kick for Smoky.
I can't look into that sun anymore.
Yeah. My cellmate Jack Gray failed to bring a hat today, so his experience with the sun is worse than mine. Lazama broke that up and started a potential attack for the Maroon Devils. Winds up going back to the keeper. The keeper plays it out. Clayton Schuler got a touch, got foul called on him. This is about in that area where I think he put one in the goal against East Henderson. I think the last words Jack Gray said was, "That's too far out to be."
I think it was farther than this.
May have been.
Closer to the half.
Yeah.
It'll get longer and longer as the games go on. Shot taken. Oh, tried to kind of do the same thing. That wasn't Schuler that took that, though, was it?
I think it was Leguizamo, or what's his name?
Edwin Lazama.
By the end of the season, it'll be a goal kick.
Yeah. Got a little head ball ping pong going here. Swain wound up with possession out of it. Nice pass back to Uriel De La Cruz from, I think that was Evan Hall. But it's going to be a Smoky Mountain throw in here. We lost possession. Edwin Lazama makes a touch. It's going to be kicked out by Smoky. Throw in. Wyatt Outlaw with the throw. Nope. Going to change it up and give it to Oliver. No, Edwin Lazama. I finally got it down now. I can remember Lazama because Z always comes before A. That was an attempt at humor.
Swing and miss, coach.
Yeah. Badoom chink. There's a through ball, but I think good Young Money's going to come up with that one. I don't know. I don't know if that was offsides. I couldn't tell because by the time I looked at it, the ball was already been kicked. I didn't see where they were. That one was been onside. Well, Charlie and Uriel back here.
They got foul.
And
Right foul.
be a free kick for Smoky Mountain. 4-0 Smoky Mountain. Just under 22 minutes left in the game. Shadows are getting long.
Sun is not getting less bright.
No, we're trying to get that sun down over the mountain. I can't imagine how bad it'd be if we didn't have a mountain here to take it eventually. Charlie Reyes. Whoa. There's going to be a foul called. It's going to be a throw in for, it's on the ground. I mean, not a throw in. It'll be a free kick for Swain. Evan Hall was fouled there. Looks like maybe Oliver Reyes going to take the free kick. He's looking at what his options are, where he might want to put it.
Yeah, there are kind of a lot of people here today. I mean, I know it's not an overwhelming.
I think Smokey brought some fans.
Aren't they usually on this side?
Not if they want to be in the shade at this time of day. Oh, some little passing going on here. And Smokey winds up there. And Young Money's going to be able to have this one taken care of. Matthew Evans punts it past the half line. And it'll be a throw in for Swain. If you've noticed, you don't hear the PA announcer in the background. Jack Gray is cowering in the shade in the corner of the press box, getting away from the sun.
The sun is beating.
It is pretty wicked. I've got my handy dandy Mackinac Island baseball style cap that is protecting me somewhat ineffectively.
As time goes by, it's just getting lower and lower.
Yes. That's going to be a through ball. Max Wilmot giving chase. Play it out of bounds. Sub coming in for Smokey. 4-0 with under 20 minutes, 19 and a half minutes left in the game. And that's going to be wide left. Goal kick for Swain. Smokey with another sub. Looks like they might be emptying the bench a little bit. I would hope so. Jack, we need to get you a longer cord, don't we?
Yeah, that would keep me in the game. But you know, I'm pretty happy over here.
The fans out there seem concerned. They haven't heard your voice in a while.
Well, I like them. I want to leave them wanting more. You know?
Smokey with control of the ball in the middle of the field. From the center part of the attacking third. Oh, stolen by Oliver Reyes. Reyes is trying to push one up past.
Would you go so far as to say tackle?
No.
No.
If you notice, we're playing the ball right in the middle where that's the meat of where their defense is.
Yeah.
And we're not spreading their defense out. We keep pounding it right back in the middle, and they just keep packing the middle. It's going to be a foul, be a kick for Swain. Of course, that's easy for me to say. I had 7 years to coach him, and I never came back with a state championship or anything. So,
Did you have any conference?
no, we never won conference for one reason. Highlands. We were perennial bridesmaids. We are perennial runner-up. Not every time, but very often, because Highlands was just, they don't have a football team.
Ooh, this is exciting.
All right, we got a free kick here from about maybe 24 yards out or so. Trying to look to see who. This is Brendan is still not in the game, so is that Oliver Reyes going to take the kick? Oliver Reyes taking the kick. He's in the shadow there. He lofts one up, trying to get up over the keeper and into that upper right-hand corner. Keeper comes down with the ball. 16 minutes, 13 seconds left in the game. Punt coming down near the half line, settled by Smoky, stolen by Oliver Reyes. Got to stay on side here a little bit. There we go. Put some passes together. Going to find Uriel wide right. More and more in the field is being covered by shadow, but as of yet, my face isn't. Fifteen and a half minutes left in the game. Again, 4-0, Smoky Mountain over Swain. Smoky's had obviously the lion's share of the possession, shots. Max Wilmot, finally, after touching it a couple of times, decides to do the safe thing and play it out of bounds.
15 minutos.
Throw for Smoky.
Coach, what if you had one foot all the way inbounds and the other foot you had on the line?
We're back to the throw in, right, Jack? No. No.
Both of them.
1 foot cannot be totally in bounds. It's got to be at least touching the line.
Gotcha.
Now, right there, I mean, I know, these guys are under pressure right now. I got somebody right on them, but he just hoofed that ball over Charlie Gray. If he could have put that on the ground to him, maybe we would have kept possession and headed the other direction. But, it's so much different when the game's going on, and you don't know who's right next to you. You don't know who's behind you whenever you receive those balls.
They're definitely not seeing the whole field yet.
No. And Young Money, Matthew Evans comes up with that one, punts it on the other side of the half line. Evan Hall trying to get on the end of it. Smoky moving the ball around. That's going to go out of bounds for a throw in for Swain. Outlaw with the throw to Uriel De La Cruz, and stolen.
Coach, you watch the Mad Max movies?
Do I watch what?
Mad Max?
No. Oh, Oliver Reyes takes that one. Oh, tries to get a give and go there and got the give and the go, but it didn't connect all together. Oh, got a foul. 12 and a half minutes left in the game. 4-0 Smoky Mountain.
Who was that? Is that happening or is that a cloud?
No, I think that's a cloud, but it's almost happening. There's a little V in the mountains there, and the sun is in it still. It's a cloud right now. Stats for scoring stats for Swain on the season. Oliver Reyes has 1 assist, and then Brendan Lanning has a goal, and Mason Moore has a goal. Those both happened against East Henderson on Wednesday.
Back, baby.
Jack's back. It's a trick, though. Sun's going to come back out for a brief moment.
I can suck it up for a minute.
Who is this? Foul. Going to be a
Foul by the Mustangs. Devils get a throw out. Now that we have our technical problems resolved. The technical problems being I didn't like looking at the sun. Technically, it hurt my eyes. Joe, this is not anything on you. You is on my optometrist.
It's your hat maker.
That's right.
That's going to go out of bounds for a Swain throw.
Here it comes.
Looks like technical difficulties are resuming.
Cristobal de la Cruz with the throw in. Finds Clayton Schuler. Schuler, a couple of spins.
Across the field.
And it's going to go out for a Swain throw.
Devils get the throw in. Uriel De La Cruz heads over to take it.
Uriel de la Cruz to take the throw. Over. Clayton Schuler trying to Smoky coming back with it. Charlie Gray blocks that one.
Send it up to Cristobal.
Cristobal de la Cruz over there. And then that's Lazama. Is that Cristobal?
I think that would be Oliver.
Oliver Reyes, I'm sorry. Yeah. That's going to be a goal kick for Swain. 9 minutes, 12 seconds left in the game. 4-0 Smoky.
Goal kick for the Devils with 9 minutes and 6 seconds to play. The Devils still trail 4-0. We'll see if they can't put a few goals in the net here in these last 9 minutes.
4 would be good. 5 would be better.
I'll take 2 or 1.
Yeah.
A good shot would be nice.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even need to go in.
14. I think that's Abraham Pena that just had a touch on the ball. Throw in by Smoky.
Who's that coming in? Is that Wyatt?
No, that's probably the Wharton.
No, Wyatt's in.
Wyatt's in. He might be coming in for Wyatt. Evan Hall with a touch on the ball. Maintains possession, plays it out wide to
That was a foul.
Evan Hall, gets the ball back. And it does keep it in bounds temporarily, but then knocked out by the bad guys.
Come on, shot. Oh yeah, that'll do. That was thoughtful. It didn't work out, but I know what I put that.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that was not good.
And goal number 5 with 7 minutes and 33 seconds left. Little mix up there, and
Gets their 5th goal tonight.
Young Money kind of got left with a one-on-one. 5-0 Smoky. Whole field now is under shade, but my face still isn't. If I'm not mistaken, that is... Boy, howdy, I'm terrible. Names. McLean Wharton, I think, just came into the game. Number 13, yes.
Ooh, that was nice. Nice. Wide outlaw.
Wide outlaw clears it out of the back. Smoky with the ball right at the D. Takes the shot, and it's going to be deflected off of Maroon Devil. I think it's going to be a corner kick.
That was a deflection by the Devils. Saved a scoring opportunity. We're going to get a corner kick out of it for the Mustangs. I should say they are going to get a corner kick out of it. A few minutes to play here in the second half. Ooh.
Oliver Reyes gets it out of immediate danger. Still in front of the goal. Shot taken. Deflection. Another corner kick.
Another deflection by the Devils. Means another corner kick for the Mustangs.
In-swinger coming.
Ooh, that Charlie?
Touched out by Charlie Gray, it looks like.
Oh, hell yeah. You get that?
Young Money uses his foot to play the ball up to himself.
Clever, clever. Ooh, is it happening, Coach?
Abe Pena over there. Oh, the eclipse is happening here. The mountain is eclipsing the sun finally.
2 minutes.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes and 23 seconds left in the game, and I have been squinting for the, yeah.
There it is, Coach. Oh.
Broadcast Friday night, will we? Is it a away game?
We're planning on it. It's, it has a lot to do with their internet.
Where is it?
Charlotte Country Day.
Charlotte Country Day. I take it that's in Charlotte.
Downtown. Or Little Charlotte, somewhere.
Somewhere in Charlotte. We're playing.
You've not heard, like...
So we don't know if it'll be broadcast or not. It'll have to do with how good the
Well, so if we
internet is.
can't do a live broadcast, we will do a Monday delay broadcast that will still be members only.
Oh, okay. My understanding is, I've got it from the horse's mouth here. If we can't do a live broadcast because of their internet availability there, then we will have a delayed broadcast on Monday. It still will be, however, for the paid Maroon Devil Network. So, if you're listening to this broadcast, you should be able to get it. If you're listening live to this broadcast, you should be able to get it. Lazama steals the ball, puts it up the sideline. It's going to go out of bounds for a Swain throwdown. 3 minutes left in the game. 5-0 Smoky Mountain.
Charlie does a good job. Rope-a-doping. Oh, we did not do a good job there. So you haven't heard anything, Coach? I mean, Joe, about this looks, I know their line looks real good, right? Their offensive defensive line?
I'll tell you more next week.
Good enough.
I didn't see any of their scrimmages.
I just didn't know if you'd heard anything through the grapevine.
We got 3 quarterbacks
Is that good?
on the roster. I mean, I guess it's better than none.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give you that. Sometimes if you have when you have 2 quarterbacks, you really don't have any quarterbacks. I've always learned that.
Nice save there.
If you got 2 starters, then you don't have any starters for quarterback.
Unless it's Tim Tebow and the other guy when Tebow was a freshman.
Chris Leak.
Chris Leak, yes.
Or now we've got Carson Wentz and Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Carson Wentz is his backup.
that's crazy.
Patrick Mahomes did you see his behind the back pass?
That was
Minute and a half left in the game. 5-0 Smoky Mountain.
I was more impressed with Xavier Worthy, T-ball.
Finally, we have the sun, I believe, down below the...
Yeah, officially, no clouds.
Ooh. It's going to be a corner kick. 37 seconds for Smoky to get it done.
Corner kick out of this as we go into 30 seconds to play in the second half.
And that's going to go all the way across the field, out for a throw-in for Swain on the other side. Under 10 seconds. Shot taken, and goal number 6. That's going to make it 6-0. The horn goes off.
6-0.
And
Last time expires.
that's going to leave your Maroon Devils with a record of 0 wins, 2 losses, and a tie. With game coming up
There'll be another game
Wednesday.
later this week, an away game.
Wednesday will be at,
Wednesday at
I'm looking at Jack, Tuscola.
Tuscola.
Is that right? Joe don't know.
Joe Holt says it's Tuscola this Wednesday at 6 p.m.
Don't know that. Thank you for joining us.
Great night, and we will see you next.
Keep watch your alerts. Hopefully you get your YouTube alerts that'll let you know when the games are coming up. And we'll see you for our next home match, hopefully. Thank you very much for joining us. 5-0, Bad Guys.
Hello viewers, my name is Audrey Zelinka and I'm one of your student correspondents with the Maroon Devils Network. This channel was created in 2014 and since then we've had over 430,000 views, but more than 75% of those have been non-subscribers. Right now our channel has a little over 2,400 subscribers, but we want to reach a goal of 5,000. To help us do this, you can like, subscribe, and share our videos. Thank you for watching the Maroon Devils Network.